welcome back. If this is your first time here, I am Ashley. I am a Christian homeschooling, homesteading mama of 6 little ones, and we are a Charlotte Mason homeschool, which basically means that we like to read a lot instead of doing a lot of worksheets. So a lot of our learning is done through reading as a family together, and this is my family curriculum choices this year. So I'm really excited to share them with you. I don't even know where to start. So we will start here. So we like to jump around with history curriculums. I love the Charlotte Mason history curriculum we had last year. However, this year we are going to delve more into a world history. We did American history in the Little House series last year. It was beautiful and I loved it. If you haven't caught that video, go back and watch that if you're doing American history this year. So this year we're going to really focus on world history and getting that overall view of the world. We are going to do story of the world, and we're going to do, it's all about ancient times, starting with the Egyptians, and we're really excited to read it. We have read this before. We like to cycle through and cycle back. This is one of the curriculums we like to cycle through. So we're going to do this. My children are very different ages than they were when we did it the first time, and some of my littles weren't even born yet. So we're excited to do this and learn about Egyptians and all the super fun things. So we are going to do that. You also can get it on a CD and just listen to it at bedtime if you don't want to read for a long time. So that is fine too. And we love Christian heroes then and now. We are going to read through this. I mentioned this in my daughter's homeschool haul because she specifically wanted it and she's specifically going to be reading it. But I think I've kind of turned it into a family read aloud now. I'm so bad at that because I want to read all the things with my children. I hate when they read it alone and I don't get to share in the joy with them. So we will be reading this one together. So we're going to do David Livingstone, Christian Heroes. If you haven't seen this series before, it is fabulous. It is simple and it is beautiful. I talked about this a lot last time, so I won't do it too much right now. I am really excited about reading this one together. It is Memoria Press's Stories of Great Americans for Little Americans. So good. So it is Christian, and it just all these beautiful kind of random stories. It talks about Davy Crockett's daughter and a story about her, things that I never knew before, and I'm so excited to share with my children. So this will be part of our history. I know American history, but really good. We jump all around. Maybe we're eclectic homeschoolers too, because we really do get interested in something and we're like, ooh, we're going to jump from here to there and just go forward. So we're going to do this one too, but really good, really worthwhile if you're looking for something like that. So for Bible, we are going to do this. We've done it before, but again, littles have grown. We are going to do the Creation series by David and Helen Heidel. And it is 13 6-in-1 comprehensive curriculum lessons. So it takes you through each day, and there's math connections and English work and science and all. It just takes you through each day of creation and it talks about it. We're going to do some of that, and we'll probably do this around Rosh Hashanah, which if you didn't know is a celebration of the creation of the world. So that's usually in October. I'm not sure when it is in 2022, but I'll have to look at that. So we'll be doing that. And then I feel like this is a little bit of a Mardel's haul. If you didn't see that video, I'll link that above as well. So I got a lot of this at Mardel's. That was a super wonderful day for me. But we finished this, but this is the DVD of it. So it is the Storybook Bible on DVD. So again, if you just don't really feel like reading that devotional in the morning, maybe it's a hard day or you're busy, something like that, put this on. So I'm really excited about that. I mean, anytime I can get something good like that. And then I got this with my son in mind because he loves Legos. So I thought maybe this would capture him. It's called Wars of Humanity and Attack of the Plagues and the Price of Rebellion. It is some Christian stories done by Legos, and it's a DVD. Something I can feel good about putting on, again, on just one of those rainy days that mama, maybe I'm not feeling good or something and they still need to learn. So every year I buy one of these little books, and my children look forward to seeing what new little book we got next. They read them, and you know what? They are so good at teaching various concepts so well to children. They're very small. They're 99 cents usually. Oh, this one was $1.99. But you usually can get them for 99 cents on sale. But it's just, God, I need to talk to you. And this one's about disrespect. And it goes through little scenarios that these children live out, and then they realize that they need God and how God helps them fix that in the prayers they pray. And it really just puts it in children's terms and helps them see things for what they are. So, and if you have any tweens, maybe you need this too. My daughter's beautiful. And then if you have seen book 1 of this, you are going to love book 2. I'm really excited about this. Is going to be our morning devotional, which we do first. It'll go in our morning basket. It is wonderful. Ancient Psalms Ever New. And if you guys are looking for this, I will create an Amazon list below of all of these things if you're looking for it too. So I'm very excited about this. It's a beautiful book. For example, it says how to ask God for forgiveness. Read Psalms 32. And it goes through it. It does the Bible and a story and then a closer look. It's just lovely. It is just such a lovely book. I'm excited to do this one as a devotional. There's so many good devotionals out there. I talked about some of them in that Mardell's Shop With Me, but we've never done this one. Ooh, Yahweh, a very special word. Exciting. I'm excited to go through those things with my children. So that is a little bit of our Bible, and I'm sure I'll add to it as we go. There's actually an amazing book series I talk about all the time. There's so many things that I want to add to that. There are so many things that I will add throughout the year, I'm sure. So for art. Okay, so we love these books and we loved the other ones we did. They picked out this one. My children wanted to do it. It is a Come Look With Me. This one's exploring landscape art with children. So every day this goes in our morning basket and we do one page and we talk about that piece of art and we read about it. It gives you a piece of art, a famous piece of art. It tells you what it is and then it goes through some questions. It gets the child to analytically think about this picture and to start thinking about art in a different way. Like this one says, what are some of the different ways the artist shows us that this is a cold winter day? So the child will look at this. What about this painting makes me think it's cold here? And it just, if you could visit the scene, where would you most like to be in the painting and why? And then it goes through and it answers some of those questions about what the artist meant when they painted that and helps you think about art in a new way. So that is just a fun, simple, easy way to do art with your children. And for fun, because we're trying to do the global history this year, we're going to do global art. There will be a lot of missionary stuff this year for us. I cannot bring all of the books in my she shed. I am going to throw some pictures of books we're going to be looking at for global concepts this year. Such good books to help us look at missionaries and ways to pray for people around the world. I'm really excited about all of those. This art book I liked it because it's really simple. And I'm going to kind of link it with wherever we're studying in the world. Simple things like ancient stenciling and printing press, little projects that you could actually do around the house. Just simple things you could run to Dollar Tree and put together an art project once a week. You see it on the weekly menu I'm starting to do on Sundays. I post our weekly menu, and about once a week we have a craft, and about once a week we have a science project. So we're not doing these things every single day, but once a week, you usually can figure things out like that. So here is just a bunch of books I've bought for our reading basket that we will cycle through that are concepts that my children enjoy to learn about. My children love weather. So we got the Complete Guide to Extreme Weather book. These are just a bunch of different books about different things, but it goes through fog and mist and lightning facts and all the fun things. A couple years ago, we had a whole weather unit where we would do Wacky Weather Wednesday. Now Wednesdays tend to be our Wacky Science Wednesdays, but we used to do Wacky Weather Wednesdays, and my children have such great memories from it. So this is a really fun, simple book that goes through all the different weather concepts. Really just fun. We'll go through a page of that a day in our morning basket. This is just a fun one, a Bearsting Bears book, The Biggest Brag, and it says, Pride goeth before the fall, Proverbs 16:18. We'll go through that. And again, Charlotte Mason Homeschool reading. We just read a lot and we love it. I love to read in the morning, that morning basket. Sometimes around lunch we'll do extra, and in the evening before bed. Our real times for reading are that morning and evening, but sometimes we'll throw things in the afternoon. But Animals Born Alive and Well. This is a good one too. Just teaches all of the concepts really simply. A really sweet book. Teaches about mammals and all those things. A Wasp Builds a Nest. This book is about how a wasp builds its nest, and it builds on each other. So this is the little one. Here's step 1 of how that wasp builds its nest, and step 2, and it just goes through and through until it shows you how the wasp builds its nest. So again, yeah, just learning all the things. This one is Earth Rocks Canyons. All about the different things about canyons, all about bears. One of my children said they wanted to learn more about animals this year, so I tried to get a lot of things about animals. So, are you a grasshopper? Another cute little book. Great books for learning that you just have to read to your kids. This is a great series I'm trying to collect, and I have a few of How Do Birds Find Their Way? We're going to add this to our basket in the fall when the birds start going south for the winter. And we'll read through that and learn all of the things. I will list some more books over here that I don't have in my she shed right now that we will be going through. Trouble with Pets. This is just for fun. It'll go in our morning basket, but with all of these kittens our cats had, I thought it was appropriate. So I like to incorporate all of the fun games. The more fun you can make learning. I read something this morning, don't quote me on the numbers, but this was about what it was. It said in order to learn something, you have to repeat it 400 times, like on a worksheet. Repeat that math concept 400 times. But if you learn it through play, you only have to repeat it 20 times to remember. So play is so important. The more fun you can make something, the better. This is a Yes in 10 Junior Animal Kingdom. A fun way to learn about all the animals, and I know my kids will love that. Again, remember, I'm going to link all of this below if you're looking for it. This is super fun. I can't link this one below because I can't find it anywhere except in person at Mardell's, so I'm sorry. But if you can find something like it, if I find something similar, I'll definitely link it below. But word of the day. I love things like this because it's just so simple. I will probably stick it up in the kitchen and just flip it every day. So sparkle. That's one of our first words, or that is the first word. It has a word story talking about it and picturing it. So we just learn all the new words every day and all the new things. So ancient. I'm really excited about that. I love simplicity and learning. So, and you probably saw these on my Mardell's Shop With Me. Dominoes. This is the one I chose. I chose the contractions. So you have to match the dominoes, like who is to whose, things like that. So excited about that for a little bit of family learning fun. And I have this here. This is from Mardell's as well. Just a little multiplication chart I picked up. I'll just stick it on their desk. I believe you learn a lot through immersion, just seeing things constantly on a regular basis. So that, and then I picked up a really fun multiplication and division bingo game, because who doesn't love bingo when you're in elementary? Just a fun way to learn multiplying and division. Again, just immersing them in these things, helping them learn through play, makes it more fun. And according to what I read, you don't have to do it as often to remember it. Okay, this is Animal Habitats, learning about North American animals and plants through art, science, and creative play. So I'll be picking some of this apart and finding fun projects for us to do that just go along with whatever we're learning about at the moment. This one is a cardboard tube, two-spotted octopus, kind of some more fun projects that have to do with animal habitats. This was in response to one of my children saying, it was Hannah, my 8-year-old. She wants to learn more about animals, so I thought this would be another fun way to incorporate that. And then we love this series. We just finished the nature anatomy last year, and now we are moving on to ocean anatomy. My children love things in the ocean. They love sharks. Oh my goodness, they're so excited about this. And on the menu coming up on Sunday, we are having Shark Week with all the fun things, so don't miss that. These are so beautiful. I love them because they're beautiful. They have all of the beautiful illustrations, and we just put this in our morning basket and we read one page a day throughout the school year until we're done. So, and I say school year, we school year round, but we do have a fresh first day of school just to make it all new. And we take breaks as we need them. So we are always going through our morning basket and learning all the new things. So that is that. And now, I never shared this with you. So again, if you watched my Mardell shopping video, I am a big believer, like I said, in immersion, teaching children to learn. I loved the placemats. So these are the placemats I actually got. So I bought one for each child. This is God Created the World, and it goes through the days of creation. We got that one. We got the Armor of God, Psalms 23, the Fruit of the Spirit, the Miracles of Jesus, and the Lord's Prayer. So each child has one. We'll mix it up from time to time, but you know what? As they're waiting for their dinner to be served, or they're sitting at the table talking to mommy, they look at this, they read it, and eventually they remember it. Does it make my table look beautiful? Does it look like my table belongs in Pottery Barn? No. But that's okay. I have small children and I am soaking it in and loving every minute of it. And I have no desire to rush that. As much as I enjoy decorating my home and having a pretty home, I'm glad there are children in it and I embrace that. Okay, so science. We gotta have a good science kit, and I am so excited about this one. I even bought the workbook. So, forensic science. We're going to learn. This is the one I bought from Mardell's. I'll see if Amazon offers it and link it below in case you're looking for the same thing, but it has all the different things. So we're gonna learn about forensic science and it says use real techniques to solve impossible problems. Yay. This is the workbook, forensic investigations using science to solve crimes. It says it has analysis labs for handwriting, body language, fingerprints, DNA, mammal tracks, soil pH, chromatography, forensic dentistry, patent, plastic, and latent prints. So we are very excited about this. DNA fingerprinting, skill building activity. This is interesting. I'm interested in this, and I don't know some of this, so I learn with them, and I'm excited to learn with them. So much fun. I also wanted to mention we are doing an awesome activity through Not Consumed, and it is called My Brother's Keeper. It has not arrived yet, and it is a sibling building, bonding, Christian Bible activity. When I get it, I will show it to you. But I am going to throw that up over here and show you what it looks like. And it is really good. It is simple. You can choose whether or not you have a smaller child or an older child, so that it fits them and what they are capable of doing. And we'll just go through that little by little together. They have some amazing things I'm excited about. So that, and we are also going to be doing some Shepherd's Science, which I am just so excited about. If you didn't know about that, oh my goodness, look it up. I'll put it here. They have amazing Christian Science things. I'm really excited about that as well. So guys, this is all of the things I'm excited about this year. We will be starting soon. I need to get their school posters done. I've been gathering all their information. I need to get on my computer and create it. And we are going to start in the next few weeks towards the end of August. So I'll share that with you as well. Don't miss my menu for tomorrow for Shark Week, because it's going to be a good one. Until next time, guys.